Hello once again, Internet. Radams here, bringing you another episode of Let's Play Divinity Dragon Commander. Here on episode 3, I hope to be able to bring out more aggression, more conquest, and less defeat. So we'll load up exactly where we left off. Let's get this back underway. As soon as it loads. Apologies for the delayed upload, but yeah, went out last night so I didn't really get a chance. Should have done a scheduled upload, but kinda forgot to. Anyway, so what's going on in the world?
Typical of Catherine to get miffed over money. I don't care what they pay me as long as I get to brawl it.
When Catherine is out of sorts, there seems to be no escaping her ire, Commander. I do understand her, though.
So yeah, this one should be quite obvious.
Yikes, what a vixen! Can't dear old Cathy be happy with the wages she gets?
Oh, Henry. That's a problematic attitude you got there, my friend.
Listen here, Commander, for I have a matter of great import that I should like to bring to your attention. In the realm I ruled, that rule was absolute. On this ship, however, I find myself trapped amid so many cocks of the walk, the one more swollen with self-importance than the next, only to discover these pompous windbags actually earn more wages. If anyone, it is we of the superior sex who should sooner receive more silver and gold than those of the savage variety.
It has turned
You'll
out
set right this iniquity, Commander, and you'll do it now.
Okay, Catherine. Yeah, so it turns out that women are being literally paid less. Yeah, let's not have that. I had no idea the men and women on my ship receive different salaries. Calm down, I'll fix this immediately.
Good. So you should.
Yeah. You know, it's a pretty basic thing. Alright, we got 13 research points. So let's see what we can get. And I think we'll go with the much needed armour. Absolutely necessary. So, back to the strategy map. Alright. I think it's about time I got rid of this war factory. Oh, I'm going to get a gold mine there because it's got a value of 3 gold. So, a gold mine will double that, give me 6. That's a nice good income. Just as I've got one there. This will allow me to mass produce units. And over here I don't want this war factory. We're trying to get that one, which will then build up my army to storm his capital. So I'm going to sell this building and build a tavern. I want the strategy cards. Actually, yeah. Tavern gets me mercenaries. Yeah, I want them. Over here at the capital. Can only afford an armor, but we will be getting an armor. Don't like how this is looking, because that's a lot of boys there. Could try and take the capital, so I've got 3 hunters, so I'm gonna drop one of them over here. So yeah, 2 hunters, 2 armors, and a transport should be able to cover. Should being the key word. Let's then turn and see what happens. Ah, yep. They're going after that. So light unit specialist. What Henry? Specialist and ferocious, tactical genius and offensive. And naval specialist and fearsome. Gonna have to defend this one. I don't like how it's 50-50. It's too difficult to auto-resolve. Right, let's increase grenadier attack range. I'm not rejuvenation. Not reaching fire. Okay, I think that should be enough. I'm gonna have to play this one out. Okay, I do have rejuvenation, I couldn't remember. Alright. So, there are my passives and my 2 actives. So yeah, I'll probably, next battle I get that I have to do, I'm probably gonna take some of the cards of abilities I already have. And, you know, just get rid of them. Because they're a bit pointless to me. But anyway, let's get this fight underway.
Picking up their scent. Construction underway, Commander.
On the trail.
The best way to see Rivellon is through the crosshairs of my double barrel. It'll be built in a jiffy. Battle Forge completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. I've got big guns and I cannot lie. We need more recruits, Commander.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Construction underway, Commander.
Like the wind.
Doctors in the house. It'll be built in a jiffy. Your unit will soon be ready. Trooper ready to march. Construction underway, Commander. Recruitment Citadel completed. Troopers awaiting your decision, sire.
Here they come. Okay, I don't know why the AI's sending out. Oh, he's sending capture crews, right? We'll deal with them.
Citadel completed.
Ooh, that's a lot of warlocks, but warlocks are anti-air, so I don't really care about them. Eh.
Wall factory completed. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. We'll crush them one leg at a time.
Yeah, should be. If all is building is warlocks, this should be no contest.
Quick and painless.
Watch out. Enemy troopers can self-destruct now. The Emperor shows us the way. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. It'll be built in a jiffy.
Hunters off the leash.
Construction underway, Commander.
Yeah, just gonna replace these turrets here. They're all on air, and as far as I'm aware, got no threats from the air, so.
Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
All right, all right.
Anti-ground turret completed.
No time for tests. Treatment's quicker.
Cover me with death if I should fail. Anti-ground turret completed. Anti-ground turret completed.
I'm going. There's no
There is a me in there somewhere, though.
Yeah, this swarm should be able to deal with this.
They tell me enemy grenadiers have been issued with imp binoculars.
Okay, that ain't working.
Crush their bones.
You found me, did you?
Never trust doctors or patients. Pay me in blood. Bugger. Enemy warlocks can turn our troops into beetles.
Oh, that's not good. That is a good use. That is one good thing about warlocks, if you can micro that.
Enemy warlocks can cloak now, Commander.
They do have that damn good ability. Turn my things into beetles is a great way of messing me up.
Your instructions, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Oh, shit.
Hail and kill. That's impossible, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. Ready for the Blitzkrieg. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. Let's get this dance of death started. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. I've got big guns and I cannot lie. Your unit will soon be ready. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready. This world lies ready, waiting for its death. Who will break? Who will bend? I've got big guns and I cannot lie.
Okay, so my attack kinda went wrong, but I've probably still got this one.
Who will break? Who will bend? Of course, my lord. We fight for freedom. Grenadier, fresh from the barracks. In a straight line now. Ready for the Blitzkrieg. The best way to see Rivalon is through the crosshairs of my double barrel. Walking beer keg, reporting for duty. Horse of steel riding out. Anything for the Empire. Grenadier, fresh from the barracks. Doctors in the house. I've got big guns and I cannot lie.
That's rude. Oh,
The
trophy.
Emperor will prevail. Grenadier, fresh from the barracks. Rock and roll, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry, I love this music.
Construction underway, Commander. Field duty, eh?
He'll be hit by the man with the hammer soon. No mountain can stop us.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Big guy coming through.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will soon be ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a few
Grenadiers
hunters
are filled up with ale.
just to add a bit of force.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
I think it's time we go on the aggression again.
Recruitment citadel completed. Don't be pushy.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
trumpets, hunters here. I hunt for your glory.
Walking beer tank reporting for duty.
I'm going.
Hunters off the leash. They won't even see me coming.
Yeah, they're gonna get wrecked.
Trooper ready to march.
Time to launch
Show
for
me
counter-offensive.
what
Troopers awaiting your decision, sire.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Force of steel riding out. Anything for the Empire. We'll crush them one leg at a time. There is no reason to doubt your insight, sir.
We're getting pinned here.
Doctors in the house. We're under attack, but we will hold our ground.
Who will break? Who will bend?
We'll crush them one leg at a time.
Rock and roll, baby! Bring me the spoils of war!
It'll be built in a jiffy.
I'm going.
So yeah, if he's distracted by my infantry fight, my flanking force should be able to get in quite nicely behind.
We could use some support, Commander.
These grenadiers are causing a few problems, but
Your unit will soon be ready. Your
nothing
unit
I
will
can't
soon be
handle.
ready. What's the medical emergency?
Cover me with death if I should fail.
Constructed to fight. Trooper ready to march.
Here's to you, sire!
Constructed to fight. Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander. Everybody lies, even dying people. The Emperor shows us the way. Troopers awaiting your decision,
pull back
sire.
here,
Ready for the
pull them out,
Trooper ready to march.
right, shred their production buildings.
Trooper awaiting your instructions,
If I
Commander.
can do that. Should be able to pull this back.
Let's get this dance of death started.
On a charge.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Spam them
I'll crush their
troopers.
bones. Trooper ready to
And
march.
that failed.
The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Pay me in blood. Anything for the Empire.
I got my license to kill.
Trooper ready to march.
All oiled up and ready to go?
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Ready to follow you, even into death. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. Ready to follow you, even into death.
Picking up their scent.
Reinforcements requested. I'll be the last thing they see. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. Trooper ready to march.
Dang it. Again.
Walking beer
Population's
tank
depleted.
reporting for duty.
Losing ground, sire. Constructed to fight.
Alright, I got this in the bag though.
All oiled up and
Bit
ready
annoying
to
that I
go?
failed in my attack, but well.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Let's get this dance of death started. We're under attack, but we will hold our ground.
Yeah, got my hunters first instead of. Oh well.
That rolling thunder you hear in the distance, those are enemy armors.
Oh, you have got to be kidding. They now have armors.
Even into death.
Okay.
Trooper ready to march.
Okay, I'll bite.
Hail and kill. Unit is being manufactured, Commander.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
I could get another battle forge and another war factory at my base, but at the moment I just don't think it's been worth it. He's outproduced me, which is why I've failed my attacks. But, oh well. So he's got several forces. Oh, his hunters can cloak. That's...
Horse of steel riding out.
Doctors in the house.
Right, so I was going to try and flank by the looks of it.
To the false ones.
Yeah.
All is ours for the taking.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Anything for the Empire. There is no reason to doubt your insight, sir.
Oh, was it armors?
Grenadier, fresh from the
I
barracks.
thought they were hunters.
Never trust doctors or patients.
That's a fatal mistake.
Hail and kill.
I still got this. I've still got this. He's out of resources, so...
More kills, more beers. Death will rain down on our enemies.
Yep, there he goes. He's surrendered.
I'm going.
So,
All up and ready to go.
considering that we didn't have a battle in the last episode, I think it's pretty good that we opened up with a battle in this one.
Reporting for duty.
I've never noticed that before. That you can see that. Wait. Why is this still
They won't even
going?
see me coming.
Why is this not ended yet?
This world lies ready, waiting for its death.
Ah, the game's glitching out, or he's got a hunter hiding somewhere. This is gonna be fun.
Steel riding out.
Okay, where are my hunters?
Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander.
You found me, did you?
Oh, right, yeah, he's got a...
Cover me with death if I should fail.
You set the trap, I'll make the kill.
The best way to see Rivenon is through the crosshairs of my double barrel.
Okay, so... Probably has a hunter or something hiding here. No vehicles, we'll make short work of this though. And...
I will drench their torn banner.
there we go.
Without
Eventually. So yeah, kicking off the episode with a nice good battle. Can't go wrong with that. No, I lost my armor. Dang it. Well. Oh, Edward.
Commander, the war is displacing a great many people, and thus the influx of a great many foreigners into the realm is inevitable. Many of them are driven to crime by want or ill will. To that effect, I propose that if a foreigner is found guilty of an offense, he or she should be deported immediately. Delinquency is on the rise, and we need a few.
So yeah, will I deport foreign criminals? Let's see what everyone has to say. Although I can already tell you I know my answer to this question.
Foreign criminals seem to abound like sand on the beach these days, Commander. Let's be rid of them like Falstaff suggests. In fact, the sea would be as good a border as any to make them cross. Yes, let them drown for their misdeeds.
Just a tad extreme there, Yorick. Not that you really can expect anything less from a maniac.
Many criminals inhabit our realm, Commander. Such is the unpleasant reality. Some of them are domestic, some of them are foreign. Punish them when they are caught, but do not make the distinction.
Or not Falstaff says, Prospera?
Oberon and I are of the same mind in this matter, Commander. Deportation just seems a bit excessive. And I very much doubt it's the structural solution Sir Silvervein hopes it to be.
No, Commander. Falstaff has it all wrong. We imps force foreign convicts to do all sorts of dirty and dangerous jobs. Why deport when we can make them drudge?
And then there's the other extreme. Coming from Trinculo, bloody hell. I forgot about what he said. But yeah. Will I deport them? No, because there's no difference between a foreign criminal and a domestic one, as Oberon actually suggested. You know, you don't... If someone breaks the law, they abide by the law. You know, they suffer a fate of the law that everyone else has to do. Be that, you know, fines, jail, or in the case of our friend Trinculo, enslavement, because, oh Trinculo.
Leniency leads to lawlessness, Commander. I had hoped you'd spare your populace from such nuisances as pickpockets and highwaymen. To no avail,
They can be domestic as well, Falstaff. Let's see everyone's reactions, because some of them are on it.
Continue to be soft of heart, Commander, and you'll soon find it pierced by a common interloper out for what coin he can find.
Again, a madman.
By refusing to set any examples, you're allowing godless foreigners to pillage.
Oh, Yorick. Godless foreigners. I forgot how mad he was.
Wise of you, Commander. I find no fault in Falstaff's objective, only in his method. There are other ways to fight crime.
Thank you.
I'm glad you gave the matter some further consideration, Commander. A foreign maid of mine was once caught stealing a silver candlestick, but she does such a good job otherwise, I'd rather have her back than see her deported.
Bit of a weird response there from Prospera, I have to say.
Right you are, Commander. Let strangers do dodgy chores, and no one will ask any questions if anything goes awry.
And of course, Trinculo, being the madman that he is. So let's see if anyone has anything to say in the bar.
Combat and carnage! Huzzah! You showed him, Commander.
Yeah. No one's got anything.
You try.
Stand in the...
I must admit, you settled that last engagement.
Yeah, sadly no one's got anything to say. I have 8 research points. Go to engineering, see what we've got. Maybe about time that I get the Warlock. Nah, I'm gonna try not to use them. I'd rarely use them. They're alright anti-air, not as good as Grenadiers, but you know, they do have the beetle power, which is pretty decent. Well, it's an incredible ability, but they're just not worth it, I don't think. Right. Now back to trying to amass our forces. We have 17 gold. Ho 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 ho, let's spend it all on some tanks. Actually, that island's almost completely undefended. So... oh wait, I've got a transport there. Yeah. Yeah. Get 3 armors. Right. okay. Yep. See how that goes. I really hope he doesn't attack. Oh, he didn't. That makes me feel so good. This is an easy fight. Yeah, I'll put myself into a bit of debt and have 62, 65, 63, 50. Yeah, we'll let Edmund deal with this. He'll take a bit of money out of my next turn, but I think it's worth it just to make sure I get that victory. Oh, bugger. It would be the transport that dies, wouldn't it? Of course. That's my luck, in a nutshell. Ooh, the dwarves don't like me. Well, they like me less than the undead. Refuses to stance on crime, citizens victim of lackluster politics. Oh, shut up, Rivellon Times. Ace Twins present Empire with no real advantages. Oh, hello.
So, Oberon is putting poof nuptials back on the agenda, is he? When will those blasted elves realize marriage is about procreation, not pleasure or passion? Can't these queers be happy with what they have?
Yeah, here we go. Forced off raging.
Commander, I intend to propose legislation later today that will make it possible for gay couples to be married. I know I'll get some pretty stiff opposition from Falstaff and especially Yorick, so I'm hoping Sir Falstaff raises some proper concerns about family values and the likes. But that holier-than-thou collection of bones will prattle on and on about gods and such nonsense. Nothing we can't handle.
Alright. So yeah, this one is a bit different, because it's actually through Scarlet that the decision is made.
Oberon's tongue for uttering such perversions. He and his depraved ilk would allow men and women to fornicate with others of their own gender.
Yeah, he's going to take a religious stance.
What a win!
Don't know where Catherine is, but...
Commander, could you spare me a moment? Now, I know I'm a general and politics isn't my field of expertise, but I was hoping you'd support Oberon in his attempts to allow marriage for people of the same sex. It's a pet peeve of mine, you see. Live and let live, I say. Why do others get to decide who someone may or may not love? None of their bloody beeswax. So much hypocrisy would be exposed for what it is, you know. Think of the famed lizard artist Della Gecko, for instance. Everybody knows he's gay, but he was forced to marry a duke's daughter. 2 lives made miserable because of senseless so-called moral objections. The whole business is unconscionable if you stop and think about it.
So... you know what? Just for the sake... or, well, not just for the sake of Scarlet, we're gonna vote yes.
Thanks, Commander. You're a doll. I'd give you a kiss that'd blow your jetpack off if you weren't off limits.
Well, that was one hell of a statement there, Scarlet. But yeah, anything to make undead hate me, eh? Alright, we got some research points. Yeah. Hiring Edmund has set me back. I've only got 8 gold this turn, so I do need to be a bit more careful. What do we want to research? Oh wait, we have 16, not... yeah. Grenadier, chemical warfare, no, I didn't like that. Yes. The shield ability is incredibly useful. Right, back to the bridge. I need a transport to get that armor back. I also need to build a building there. Right. I want a parliament, and if I build a parliament for free, shall use that. Other cards. We have no cards there. 200, 2 grenadiers, and a transport, 2 troopers, and 2 warlords. What other cards do we have? We can sabotage, troopers, and hunters. I'm just gonna play this one safe. Because he can move that hunter in and that armor. So I don't want to play that risk. Because he could try and mass an army to attack here at this place. Romantel. Right. So yeah. Unproductive turn. Yeah. I thought he'd try and attack. Glad I played the sabotage. So let's see what the situation is. Oh! Let the Imperial Army do that. Goodbye, foes. No challenge. Oh, I lost a hunter. Oh well, it's only one hunter. Not too much. Spend your money now. Emperor on a winning streak. Yep, loses keys to Raven, okay. Oh no, false staff. I don't know the actions, so I can choose bomber balloons for one round. The enemy warlocks 5% slower. Okay, I'll take them. Oh.
Gay marriage is a reality. You've written history, Commander. Look.
Okay.
So, you're backing the fairies, are you? Both the elves and the other kind. Thin end of the wedge, if you ask me, Commander. They'll be marrying goats next.
Bit extreme there, Falstaff. Bit extreme. So, what's going on at the bar?
7 save us from the dragon, for where he goes, vice sprouts like infectious corruption.
Okay, whatever you say, Yorick.
Thanks again for passing that new marriage law, Commander. There are these 2 lizard girls I know, and they tied the knot the moment the news broke. What a feast we had! I don't remember any of it.
Oh, Scarlet.
I must admit, you settled that.
What a glorious...
That's all that was at the bar. What's going on at the phone room?
Every citizen in the realm pays taxes. Every industry does the same. But which is the one institution that escapes the taxman? Why, the church, of course. Hardly fair, is it?
Alright, so this is a awkward decision. Any bets on what Yorick's got to say?
When will that filthy dwarf finally pass a single day without resorting to sacrilege, base and vile? The Church of the Seven is holy, above such secular concerns as taxes. If you want yet more...
No surprise he doesn't support it. I don't know why he's talking about Falstaff being whatever it was he said when they usually agree with one another.
Introduce this new tax, Commander, and the church will just demand more of the public in donations. So in the end, who will really pay? The man in the street. And they give more than their share already.
The Church of the Seven is one of the wealthiest organizations in Rivlon, Commander, and it's true they don't impart...
Temple tax. What a marvelous idea. Take from the 7 and give it to science. Falstaff's got it.
So, yep, you just noticed we are hitting time. So this will be the last turn. But yeah, so it's an awkward one. But as usual, I'm going to agree with Oberon. This is going to be happening a fair bit. I can tell you that. I'll be agreeing a lot with what Oberon says. I also do want to try and get some support from the undead. Especially because I'm going into undead territory pretty soon. So I'm just going to turn down Falstaff's request.
You haven't a mercantile mind, Commander.
I have a communist
I was
mind.
dangling millions in front of you, and all you had to do was extend your hand.
Yep.
My thanks, Commander. After all, the Church can but rely on the pittance of the pious for her income. I shudder to think how she might have suffered should the taxman have come a-knocking.
I mean, the Church is incredibly wealthy. So, you know, I can understand the point of taxing churches. But assuming that the church in Rivalon operates as it should and not in the case of most normal, you know, most countries in the modern world, it's relatively fine, I guess. I mean, of course, churches and a Celt don't mix anyway. What does Oberon say?
Besides, temples provide a public service, don't they? And one can hardly tax the need for spirituality.
Anyway, he says.
Commander, you could have asked about a single % of the church's income and still have walked away with the means to raise 5 new armies. Or do you really think they spend so much on incense, not personal luxuries?
Yeah, again, that is the point. Where, you know, like I say, they're incredibly wealthy and they're still corrupt in Rivalon, in the Divinity series, but like I say, I want to try and get Yorick on side so I get that population both, you know, the support bonus when I'm fighting in undead territory, and of course Trinket.
Come on, Commander. Those cathedrals can stand to do with a few less statues of silver and chalices beset with diamonds. Aren't those gods fellows supposed to be all humble and pious? Because they're bloody not at all.
Yeah, Trinculo also raising a damn good point. So, yeah, we're gonna hopefully not wind up in another battle. We shouldn't do, though. So, yeah, we'll move that there. Not 4 armors. I think I'll do for production, and that is where we will call it a turn. I'm gonna just play it safe now because I had a thought that, you know, something goes wrong during recording of an episode. I'll make sure I've got a fallback. So let's play 2. So now I've got 2 Let's Play saves. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, become a Celtic warrior, lead armies of a steampunk-esque age to victory against demons. That's going into spoilers there. But yeah, also don't forget to try out my Discord server. Link will be in the description. Thanks for watching. This is Radham's leaving.